Hey there, superstars. Welcome to the training video for our new host portal. Our new service will allow you, our superstar hosts, to easily manage information about your shows, set up new episodes, manage your archive of previous shows, add information to our newsletter so you can promote your services and products, and easily have access to radio station listener statistics and other geographical demographic information for our user base. So, first of all, you'll notice that we're on our home page here. We have a hosts and shows link. The information that you see here from all you awesome hosts is now being taken directly from the host portal. So you'll be able to make changes if you wish to the description, title of your show, web link, graphics, whatever, and all of your changes will be immediate. And let's get started. So to get to the host portal, you simply go to truetoyouradio.com/hosts. Once there, enter your username and password. Once logged in, you'll arrive at the home page for the portal. And here we have our immediate radio station stats. Shows how many countries, cities, the number of the networks we've been connected from, and the radio stream listener count, as well as a handy table below that shows where each listener is connecting from and at what time. We don't necessarily always know when they disconnect, but we always know when they do connect. So the information in here is very useful to understanding how the listeners are using the station and where they're listening from. You can use this you can use the search tool, and you could search any term. So let's say you wanted to search for, oh look, I noticed France is down here, so let me just search for France. And let's see. Oh, I noticed that there were 9 other entries in the table here that show connections from France at different times. So this search tool is really handy if you're trying to zero in on any sort of information that's in this table. It's really quick and very effective. And then we'll also be adding some more elements in here like time ranges and some other stuff, so it'll be easier for you to get an idea of what's going on during your shows or any other time frames. Okay. So over here you'll notice that there's 3 buttons: My Radio Shows, My MP3 Audio Files, and Log Out. My Radio Shows will take you to managing your radio show. My MP3 Audio Files, that is the area where all of your source audio, all the audio for your new interviews, your new shows will be uploaded to. And Log Out obviously logs you out of the system. So we'll start off by going to My MP3 Audio Files. Here you see that GP has a few files in there already. These are 2 episodes that he has uploaded. And here's just a sample file that I uploaded earlier for this demonstration. So the files are all managed here. You can see you can sort them, search for them, and a lot of these tools and the entries, it's a little much at first, but when you get a lot of your episodes in there, this will allow you to zero in on things and find things quite easily. This is a sample file that I put in here. If you want to delete anything, you click the little red circle. It asks you if you're sure, and boom, there it's gone. In order to add a new file, so if I wanted to upload a new show, they have to be an MP3 audio format. If not, the system will tell you that it's not an MP3 file, and you'll have to make sure that you do have MP3 file format versions. Click Upload MP3. I'll select one of these smaller files just for a sample. Notice it uploads. It has a nice little graph down there to let you know its progress, and then boom, there it is. Okay? So these files are available for you to select from within when you create an episode. So when you create a new episode, you'll have a menu that you'll be able to see these audio files in, and you'll be able to select which audio file you want for your new episode. In most cases, it will be your newest episode, but perhaps in some cases you may want to reuse older episodes or revisit them or things like that on weeks or times when you don't have maybe a new show or something. But you'll always have the source files here to refer to as well. So let's go ahead and click on the My Radio Shows button. You'll see a GP show set up here. He's got the title of his show, a link to his website. It's got the logo for the show, a description of the show. And down here below, you'll see the episodes of the show. It's got 2 episodes in here. You can play them, see how long they are. Right there, you can tell their status. Both of them are published. You can see it says published. If a new one was here that hadn't been approved yet, it'd be pending. Okay. To edit any information here in this show, you'd simply click Edit This Show, and you can see you can click Edit the title, the website, or the description. If you'd like to change the logo, you click the Images button, and you'd select the image if there was another one. Let's go ahead and upload an image to the Images area. Just uploaded this graphic. Now if I decided I wanted to use it, I'd just click the Use for Show logo, and there you'll see it's immediately over there, and that shows up. Since we don't want that to show up there, let's go back, put GP's image back. There we go. Alright, so it's that simple. There's a newsletter button here. Each show has a section in the newsletter that it can share information with newsletter subscribers. And to maintain that current information, you just simply fill this out, the title, the announcement, a web link, and the newsletter will just look to this area each time the newsletter is sent, and it will get the most current information. So you can use this as a on-the-fly way to promote any of your upcoming events, services, products, or whatever. Or maybe your upcoming episodes, you can talk about, who you're going to have on your show or whatever. So we'll let you creative minds decide what to do with this, and we'll build from there. So it's that simple to edit any show information, logos, or add stuff to our newsletter. Down here we have the episode section. You'll notice there's 2. Shows the title and description. Shows the status. You can click a new episode here. Let's look at an existing episode. You can edit an existing episode. You can't change the audio file to an existing episode once it's been published, because that's into our radio station system, and that's your archive version. But you can still change the title or the description in case there was a typo, or maybe you wanted to describe it better or something like that. To add a new episode, it's quite simple. Just click New Episode. We'll call this a Testing Latest Episode. We'll say this will be a great show. And here's where you can select your audio files. And like I'd mentioned, the files that you upload when you click on the My MP3 audio files, those files are now available here, see, in this menu. And so you just select the file that you want. In this case, we'll pick this one. And you click Save. And now you'll notice this is pending. You can still play it, listen to it, review it with the player at any point in time, so that way you know it's ready or you pick the right one. If you didn't, you can say, oh wow, I picked the wrong one. I'm click Edit, go back and pick a different one. Alright, that's the right one. You say, okay, well it's in this pending state, and when the program manager logs in, and the pending episode is published, then that will be published, and the final version, archive version, will be created, and your episode will be live. And that's all there is to it. It's really that simple. So we'll just call this a wrap for now. And if you have any other questions, we can maybe gather them all together and create some more points for our video series. And look forward to you logging in and taking advantage of this great new service. We love your shows, and welcome to True to You Radio.